Welcome to the Maritime and Coastguard Agency Video News Podcast, bringing you the latest stories from around the UK's coasts. Shirley Robertson is a double Olympic gold medalist. With all her years of sailing, she's learnt the importance of safety for herself and for her crew. But not all sailors are as careful as professionals like Shirley Robertson. They put to sea in all sorts of craft with little knowledge of the risks involved and even less training. That's why Coastguard Search and Rescue were involved in 3,000 leisure boat incidents in 2008, during which 17 sailors sadly lost their lives. And that's why we've asked Shirley for her advice on safety at sea.
On a plane, before takeoff, the captain will always ask you to familiarise yourself with the safety procedure, even if you've flown many times before, because each aircraft has its own subtle differences. And it's exactly the same with the boat. Every time you step on board, it's important to familiarise yourself with your surroundings, to check out where everything is, also the areas which might trip you up. And perhaps more important than that, check out how to stop the boat in case there's an emergency man overboard situation. Are there boats at sea with all the gear and a skipper who doesn't really know how to use it? Well, sadly, the answer to that is yes. So make sure you don't fall into the category of all the gear and no idea type of sailor. It sounds obvious, but it's easy to think that you kind of pretty much know how everything works, but in a moment of crisis, pretty much may turn out to be not good enough. So beautiful sunshine sailing in your shorts and t-shirt, and then the next moment it's blowing a gale and you're in full oilskins. Well, we've all had days like that, and it can really spoil a day out. And not only can it spoil the day out, it can cause a lot of damage. So make sure as the skipper you monitor the weather and the changes in the tide and the sea conditions, and also that you keep an eye on your crew. Also have a contingency. There's no harm in having a plan B. Plans that are just that. They don't have to necessarily be followed to the T. Going the wrong way in the car can cause family arguments, but hopefully you'll be on the right side of the road. At sea though, good navigation and also a general knowledge of the rules of the sea are absolutely crucial, not only for reaching your destination, but also for avoiding hazards. And this is where training can come in. Investing time in training will make you safer and a more confident sailor. And not only will that mean that you'll enjoy the sport more, but safe, confident sailors, well, they inspire others.
It's essential to develop a safety culture on boats. Things can go horribly wrong very quickly, and unless you have training and knowledge, you don't have the means to deal with these situations. And after all, you can be safe and still have fun and enjoy a very challenging sport. RYA provides those sort of centres where you can get that sort of training, and they're dotted all around the coast.
So, as Neil says, the more training and the safer you are, almost the more fun you have on the water. And for me personally, I think the key message is that whatever level of expertise you have, it never pays to be complacent. Enjoy your sailing and be safe.